guys, what's going on? F1 here, and welcome back to Pawncraft the RPG. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we had... If I recall correctly, we were focusing on building the stairwell. We managed to get it down to the very bottom floor, but we still need to build upwards. The only reason we haven't is simply due to the fact that we don't have any coverage over our heads, which just effectively dizzies us, or makes us confused. For this stream, what I'm thinking of doing is we are going to complete that, just get it out of the way, get it done. If we have time, I'll probably start making a bridge out over to the island, essentially, and we're just going to be building that direction. So I'll probably either go at a diagonal, or I'll go at some sort of... I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. But ultimately, we just need to get some cover over our heads, and then we should be good. That's all it really comes down to. But I digress. Without further ado, let's just get into things and see what happens, because we've got quite a bit to do. I'm not sure whether this will be a pure build stream, or whether we will devote our time to something more. But I am looking to focus on the building aspect of things, so... If we have time after that fact, then we will worry about going into the dungeons later, just to get more levels and, you know, just build up momentum. Because obviously we're going to need to prep some things in order to obviously go underwater or do other stuff, so... I'll just have to prep. That's all it comes down to. That said, we're also going to need to get some more armor at some point, but I digress. I completely forgot that we were also in some random location as well. Alright, well. Man, Mike. Okay, yeah. No, let's begin. Okay. Yeah, I am running low on food, so I will have to handle that in a mo. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Take that, take this. Cobble deep slate. Yeah, we don't need that. And in here, got another adventure map. I'll take the spider eye, string. The rest we leave alone. I guess we can take armor here. Ooh, that's a mimic. Now, if I'm correct, the Mimic will give us plenty of material. Or at the very least, it will give us... Oh, we've got another cloud in the bottle. Okay. Okay, we're gonna just take these, because we are gonna need some form of armor. Yep. Well, at least we're getting some more dungeon drops, so that's good. Drop this, take this, this, this. I guess the Rotten Flesh will be handy, as well as the books. The rest we leave. Okay, We don't need this, but we'll take it anyways. We could use that as recycling. Okay. That's an interesting item. We'll probably recycle it, but yeah, it's fine. Alright. I guess I'll take the smoker with me, as well as the anvil. Both are very good for us. We don't need the paper specifically, so we're just going to ignore that. Take that. Okay, we do need boots, so we'll quickly put these on. There we go. Sort. Grab this, 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 this. Ditch this, ditch this. Okay. I guess we are going to need glowberries as a food. As long as we got food, that's what matters. I got another obelisk map. That's going to be good for whatever we fight. Okay. I suppose the possibility of a spawner trap is also, well, not a spawner trap necessarily, but a spawner armor would be also pretty decent. So that might actually be what we wear in the future. I do believe the recipe for such a thing is possible for us to make. So there shouldn't be any reason for us to refuse. We'll take that wither rose, because that could be very useful in the future. That. Alright, let's trigger this. There we are. Easy peasy. Oh, we'll take that out. We can take... Yeah, that's not going to be good enough. Alright, let's just toss everything in here for now. Right, let's do this. This should restore most of our hunger. Right. That's this. this. Oh, that's another geode. We don't really need to focus on those, though, so ignore that. We can go along this pathway here, see if there's anything. I don't think there is, though. Yeah, no, it's just a corridor, which is perfectly fine. Okay, grab these. And these. Right, we entered through here, so there you go. We're gonna need the glow berries. Nothing worth there. Oh, grab the spawner fragment, good. Anything over here? Nope. Oh god, the swarm. God, we're not suffering well from... We're not getting good hunger issues solved, that's for sure. Okay, nice. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. There's a mimic over this way, so we're gonna go over there. Necromancers, baby spiders, octrices, spirit of chaos. We're gonna want to go over to this mimic, though, because that takes precedent. I just have to figure out how we're gonna get over there. That's all. Let's see. Obviously, we're gonna need more iron, so that's a given. Alright. And let's see. Apparently there's something across here, so... Clear all that. Okay. And we're here. Bada bing, bada boom, we get the snorkel. That's exactly what I needed. Allows for longer underwater exploration without the risk of drowning. And to boot, this is actually an item with breath control. With a 5 tick there. So it's a quality of 10, or a ability quality of 5.0 out of 5. So this is just going to be way better than the villager head. But we obviously do want to keep it, so we're actually going to focus on wearing a snorkel, and we'll keep the lucky scarf for another day. I would wear it, but unfortunately it's just not that good. I'll take that. I'll take the anvil, because we're always going to need anvils, given we are going to be... Well, we're always going to need anvils simply because we just need them. But I digress. With the amount of enemies we have to face, it's not unheard of, put simply. There we go. I guess we'll face those enemies, but not before getting the redstone here. There we go. There we are. The AoE goes hard, don't it? Paused everything. Oh, we got a red staff, apparently. This is called the Arch Gamble. It is a unique item. It requires intelligence. It does increase elemental damage. It's got weapon damage. If it weren't for the intelligence requirement, we would consider it. It also has a potential of 50 with a quality of 0%, and it seems to have a energy cost of some kind. I'm not sure what it meant to be, but you know, there you go. Let's quickly empty our inventory here a little bit. We just want to get rid of things that we don't need, so we're just going to ditch the stone sword, ditch all this leather. We don't need leather armor that isn't modified using these conditions here. What else? Not really. I guess we can get rid of the bow, because that would only be good if we had it leveled. And even then, we wouldn't be able to benefit from it, because most bows are dex-based, if not all of them. Corpse maggots would be a food source, so we should probably use those to eat. The rest is subpar. I guess we can take the glowberries. Those are always nice for a food. We'll eat the maggots first, though. This will just set us up for the future. And I think we should be good for inventory management, put simply. Iron strengthened longbow. Long-range version of the standard bow takes longer to draw fully. It's got a 1.25 increased draw time, but the arrow speed is 1.25%, well, has more distance, put simply. And it does appear to be enchanted. I just don't know what enchantment's on there. Oh, it's unbreaking. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad for what it is. Oh, I found another unique item. Okay, Divine Frost. That is another intelligence-based item. God, I'm getting unlucky. Well, lucky in one sense, unlucky in the other. There we go. But yeah, no, I'm getting really unlucky. There is the deadly giant killer of consumption, though. So we could wield that in the future, but I'm not sure. Let's see, what other enemies are around? There's obviously Necromancer. There appears to be a whole bunch of cave centipede parts here, so we could go over there instead. Or we could come out at this point, and we should be fine. Yeah, I don't really want to enter the Lush Caves. Those are pretty annoying to deal with. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay. Okay. Here we are. Okay, we got some bread, so that's good. Let's just deposit everything here. Oh, it seems like we got a new amulet of some kind. Hold on. What's this? Grants the wearer the ability to turn enemy healing against them. Huh. Interesting. A toggle ability with two modes, Sanctity and Holiness. Activating the ability in any mode fills the internal buffer by 1 unit. In Sanctity mode, redirects a portion of the bearer's healing as damage to nearby targets. Reduces incoming damage by 1% per charge. Oh, hold on. What was the other one? In Unholiness mode, absorbs a portion of the healing of nearby targets, increases damage dealt by 1% per charge. Huh. Okay. So basically what it does is, in Sanctity mode, it reduces incoming damage and redirects a portion of our healing as damage to enemies. So basically our fast healing would significantly increase, I do believe. Whereas the other makes it increase our damage and enemies and any healing that the enemies gets are actually reduced, if anything. So basically, Unholy heals us while Holy damages damages the enemy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like this. It's really weird for a relic. At least to me, that is. Oh, right. Forgot to swap back there. We're going to take a bit of damage because poison goes hard. Other than that, we should be fine. Oh, hello. Power crystals are always welcome. There we go, got him. Okay, let's grab this. If I had lava sight or something of that nature, it would be more encouraging to go down there, but unfortunately we do not, so we don't have the luxury of traversal there. Alright, I guess it's time we start making our way down, I guess, huh? Red hounds would be a good target, but not good enough. Alright. We'll grab what we can as we're, mining a strip here. Anything in this strip here? No. Let's see. I guess there is this. Okay, nothing. I'll leave it be. It's fine. I'm not in that much of a rush to look for something that I don't know exists. Oh god, that was a lot of iron, I think. Okay, let's actually get the certain gems away here, actually. We're going to focus on the sapphires in particular, and send them to the other side, I think. Let's see. We're also going to want the Irstein. What else? I guess that's all the gems, so we just take all these. Oh, it's already got some in there already. I guess I've been yeah, I guess I've already been collecting. Arcane debris we can't really mine out, so no point in trying. And here we are. I guess I could just mine through the tuff here real quick. Okay, grab the iron here. All right. And I think it's high time we get out of here, so I'm gonna take the expressway up here. If I can, that is. So I'm just gonna gather what resources I can here while I'm at it. We've probably got a lot of iron now, so that's good. Not a fan of the fakes, but that's fine. Okay, nice. Oh, that's an artifact even. Nice. Okay, that magnet, if I'm recalling, yep, universal attractor. Attracts nearby items. So that is a belt slot. We've already got a belt slot. So unfortunately we can't wear that. Okay, ditch this, ditch this. And I guess these 3 can go as well. Okay, we don't need all this tuft, so we're just gonna ditch it. There we go. Yeah, basically just get rid of all that tuff. We are suffering from a little bit of loss, but we should be fine. Alright, let's eat some berries here. Our food supply is running low, but thankfully we've got plenty of berries to wait for, that are going to wait for us. The boons of having such areas here. Level 77 pickaxe ain't bad. Oh, a mimic. This will be a good artifact, I'm sure. We got a glove of some kind. A pickaxe eater. Okay, I can actually vibe with this. Automatically smelts mined ores. Compared to getting the Pharaoh Claws or the Fire Gauntlet, I think the pickaxe eater just goes harder here in this instance. It'll save us from smelting, which is the biggest trouble when it comes to handling such resources. So being able to smelt saves us a whole lot of time. At least that's how I see it anyways. Alright, so we no longer get raw ores, but we do get well, we get yeah, we don't get raw ores, we just get smelted ores, which is good. There we go. If it can be smelted, it can be used. And because we're smelting it now, we actually... oh, we can combine it straight up. Oh, right, okay. So that's how it's used. I've been wondering how I'm supposed to harvest turtles. And all you gotta do is right-click with your pickaxe, that's all. There we go. Oh, you're supposed to hit the top with the pickaxe. There we go. Alright, thank you for the follow. I would spell your name, but apologies. It's just a bit too hard for me. Not gonna even attempt. Alright. I think it's high time we get out of here. So we're gonna start trying to scale this place. Okay. How the heck are we supposed to get up there? I guess, I guess we could go around this way instead. Oh, that's an Enderman. We do want to take out Enderman when we can. If we can. If an opportunity presents itself, we should always go for an Enderman. He's up here somewhere. We're gonna want some of these glow berries here. There we go. And to think, our current goal was to get out of here, but we're a little lost now. Oh, hear him. Bingo. Perfect. Okay. Make sure we're getting everything in here. There we are. Hey, we even got a copper backpack for our trouble, so that's nice. We have got bread, so we can actually start using that as well. $79, not bad. Okay. Out. Ah, nearly. Well, we lost our armor, but that's fine. I wasn't exactly expecting to keep them. Okay, hello, trader. You got iron and gold and copper recipes, so let's see what we can do here. Let's see, we've got all the 3 requirements. Let's see. Iron, gold. Any more copper? No. So that's perfectly fine. And copper. Perfect. I'll quickly grab the cobbled deep slate and move it over. We got one other slot left, so I'm just gonna put in, I don't know, a furnace. That way we don't have to worry about accidentally missorting things. We'll put the bread in there for now, but we are definitely going to need to prepare a nice thing here and there. Oh, we've managed to level up to 35 though, so that's good. Alright, let's see. I guess keep increasing strength. Strength is always good. As for warrior, we just want to increase our damage received up to -9%. That's just really good for us. So that's our passive sorted. Now we just need an active set up. Right now, the most important point is to get everything at 4. So we're going to get Undying Will at 4 now, and that's going to be our melee buff setup. I do want to actually go over here, because the pots are way better for us. Mining levels increased to 35, as expected. And because we don't have to worry about kobolds stealing from us anymore, we don't really have to worry about them being an issue. And we can just wear our items as is. Unless, of course, the game updated, in which case, oh no. I don't think that's the case. Okay, we'll grab everything here. That is a strength-based helm, so we'll wear that. We'll wear these because we have the inventory for them. We'll grab these. We've got ourselves a dexterity item. Got this. And another set of gear there. There we go. Take the smoker with us. In fact, I'm going to take the diamonds and emeralds with us. And put those away. There we go. We've also got lapis in here, but yeah, we'll worry about that later. In fact, now I think about it, we should probably go up here, shouldn't we? Let's open up our inventory here. We'll go into cobbled deep slates. Here we are. $82. We've got triple drop chance, profession EXP bonuses, and core drops. I have no idea what core drops are, but I assume they're pretty useful. At the very least, the gems are going to be very reliable once we do eventually get them to max quality. Okay. Oh, hello. Alright, let's get out of here, if we can. Oh. Shorts. Been a while since I've seen stone, I must admit. I'm usually into deep slate levels, so I'm just like, well, it feels way brighter up here. So I can't really complain. But it's a little uncomfortable, if I'm going to be real. We don't need cobblestone, but we'll take the other 2 bits. We'll take these, take the flint and looting, I suppose. Oh, right, we'll take this. There we go. We've got boots here, which we don't really need, so we'll leave those alone. What we can do, though, is buy some skill points, I suppose. We got enough for 3. We can go for strong metal and get crafted armor, some boosts. Alternatively, go for this. 2% critical chance if you have a shield, 2 attack speed, or max health. We'll go for artisan, because we're going to need that. Let's see. Getting more speed would certainly help us quite a bit. 10% damage per gem and boots. We're definitely going to want handyman. Crafted shields, 5 extra HP. Okay. Crafted armor, 1% max health. We definitely want to go with a craft build. So if we craft something, it just makes our armor even better. I think that's just the way we need to go about it. Okay. At least we're getting plenty of goodies for our troubles. Hey. Alright, so far so good. If we can find more goblins, that would make our life a little easier, but I'm not expecting to find any anytime soon. But hey, we'll gather what we can. Black Argolite. I don't know what that is. It might be useful? Oh, whoops. Okay. At least dwarves aren't as affected in water as others. They just can't swim. Which sucks, but, I mean, what can you do, right? Alright. Let's just make our way back. go. And we got an iron chakram, it seems, with the curse of vanishing. Huh. Weird, thing, but okay. Oh, celestial ore. Is there... Yeah, I just missed it. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay. I guess, it's time we go up. Mine this, because we can. And yeah, once we get up to the surface here, we can actually get out of here. Take out the coal. Alright. And because of this, what we can do is we can mine the calcitite, because we do need to get some of that. We'll ditch what we don't need here. Basically get rid of the majority of useless stuff. Yeah, that'll do. And then all we do is just mine this way. And yeah, it is daytime, so we're gonna have an issue. We've managed to make our way over to a little traversal here of some kind. So if we go into the water, we should have an easier time, or we can just head north from here, which would probably be way better for us. Either that or we go the opposite direction. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to use none. Seriously? At least we're getting coal out of this, so I can't really complain. Are you kidding? Not what I meant. Ah, whatever. We can just eat some maggots, and then we got bread, I believe, so... Okay, where's the bread? Should be somewhere here. Oh, right, I've got onions. What am I doing? I could just make some onions this way. Oh god. The nausea. Well, at least we managed all the same. Quite a bit of calcitite here and there, but nothing to an extreme degree at the very least. Okay, okay, there we go. Okay, let's set up some platform here. We will ditch the dirt, the dripstone block. Alright. Whoops. Not me to do that. Okay, nice. Oh, game paused there. I'm not sure why, but okay. Alright, we're finally out on the other end. That's perfect for us. Alright, let's get out of here. And all we gotta do is just head north from here, and we should be good. Alright. The water will act as a form of protection buffer. And you know what? Maybe it's actually in our best interest to actually set up a form of bridge over to here. It might be worthwhile to consider. I'm not really too concerned if the armor I have on currently does take damage. I'm drowning, but that's a given. I'll take a shipwreck any day. We'll just move everything here. It's fine. Grab everything. Let's see. Is there anything we want to ditch? Ditch that. Ditch that. Oh, hi. Be more concerned about the glutton fishes, but once you see them coming, it's not that scary, if I'm gonna be real with you. They tend to become a bit more of an eyesore than they do become a threat. But that's just how it goes. At least the night vision will allow us to see underwater way better, if it wasn't already obvious. It is very blue, though. But hey. Alright, there we go. We'll just go quickly to our inventory here and start making some storage. I suppose I can make another link here, so let's see, what is it? It's a inventory cable connector. We're just missing the planks and inventory cable. The inventory cable requires this, which requires planks. Here we go, dark oak planks. Okay, cancel this. Okay, there we go. And then we make this, which requires a chest. Okay, I guess we'll just throw in the dark oak planks here. Here we go. And then we do the cable connector. There we go. Oh. Alright, that's another set of storage that we got now. Okay, let's empty our bags here. Here we are. We're just throwing everything in here, basically, and we should be good. Okay, we managed to get most of everything in there. We just need to do a bit of inventory management. Ideally, we basically need to extend the storage by introducing stack upgrades. So if we introduce proper stack upgrades, specifically 2 per, we should be able to increase our inventory rate by a significant margin. So, how do we go about stack upgrades here? Tier 2 would allow us to get iron versions, so there you go. We can make it significantly cheaper if we go with the Tier 1 plus, and then upgrade from there. We can go for the Tier 3, and then we can go up for the Tier 4. If we wanted to go that far. I think the Tier 3 would probably be the best in general, but that's just me. Okay, so yeah, let's just make them. So we need to get upgrade bases. We've got 10 at least, so 3 of them are already in place, so we've already got 1 other as well, so we only need 6, I do believe. Okay, that is 6 stack upgrades. Okay, we're lacking logs, so we'll have to get more, it seems, if we want to increase the amount that we're having. Let's actually quickly just put you into here, so that way we got stacks there. That'll just make our stacks a little bit bigger, so that way we've got a bit more storage to work with. We'll put those away for now. Here we go. And what were the gems anyways? They're from the here we go, skill. We'll just carefully introduce these, like so. Alright, low quality sapphire gets us a big sapphire. Ideally, a big... We want as many of those as possible. Big sapphires, I mean. That's just me. There we go. Alright, so... Big sapphire, big vacuite. Item... Okay, so vacuite destroys gems in the item. Interesting. So this basically reverts to changes and allows for different gems to be introduced. This, if we put in a shield, increases durability, weapon increases damage, helmet increases armor, and chestplate increases armor toughness. Well, if we're going to go with anything, the armor increase would certainly be the best. But anything goes, really. Anyways, we're going to take the bread. This will allow for food. Let's see. Oh, right, we did actually grab some stuff here, so let's quickly just pull from here. There we go. I will go as far as to put these two here, so that way we can actually get some storage going there. It'll just save us some room, if you will. Is it perfect? Probably not. Oh, hi. We are definitely going to need to get some... I'll just swap over to the pickaxe for now, so that way I can actually get some durability repairs. I do want to go up, if I can. It does look like it's getting nighttime, so that's actually a good thing for us. Thankfully, we burned off creep destruction, so that's good. Save us some trouble here. Aw, the sun's rising. I can still get some done, at the very least, I suppose. Although there is a way I can actually resolve this whole situation completely. Let's just grab a whole bunch of cobbled deep slate here. Oh, the raid. That's something. Alright. Gonna be dizzy for a while, but that's fine. Alright. There we go. God, it's so dizzy. We just need to make sure we're closing this up. I apologize if you have nausea. I can't really help that. You'll just have to make do with the dizziness. Okay, grab another stack here. Alright, let's hop down. Hurt a little bit, but that's fine. Because now we don't have to worry about the nausea hitting us too much. Now if I do a 1x1 here. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about it. Of course, until we don't have to worry about it until we get to the surface once more. Like so. And there we go. And we're almost there even, so that's good. But I do want to get this at least finished, so we're making our efforts quite well. We are going to need to start farming, though, I do believe. So it's definitely going to be in our best interest to start doing that if we can. So what I'm thinking is we make a farm of... I want to say wheat would be the best. But I think it's actually better if we go with... what is it? Fungus? No, not fungus. It is netherwort, I believe. Take that, because we do need it. There we go. Okay. And almost there. We do need to open our bag here, get another stack here. All right, there we go. So our direction's going to be facing this way. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to make a platform for the hub, essentially. And for that, we are going to need to probably do this dizzy. But we're going to need a whole bunch of these bricks here. We're going to need some more calcitite just in case. Alright. Break this. They'll do 6 here. Okay, here we go. So, yeah. We're doing 6 here. That way we have a 5 here. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we are. Here we are. What I'll probably have to do is set up like a bit of a lip here, or better yet, I'll probably do the same as I did here and just have like a little alcove here with the glass. I don't know. We'll have to see what I come up with, because we are gonna need to probably make like a perimeter around this area here. Because I do believe, yeah, our flooring is a little weak here. There we are. Okay, so we got a bit of cover going on. We are definitely going to need to check our design down here first before we start doing anything. So let's see. As expected, we got a staircase running around the entire rim here. And then we need... So I've already built it 5 blocks up, so 5 blocks here. Technically 6. We're going to need 1 lip here. So yeah, we're going to need to lip it with a deep slate tiles. And then we bring in we bring it in 1 block, and then we build up a little bit. And then we set up slabs on the sides, and then we have of course, glass as the foundation there. Okay, we've got a rough setup here. That should be good. Now we just make our way back up with that design in mind. And now I think about it, I can technically do the same design on the outside as well, so... There's no harm in us doing the same exact thing when we get to the tippy top here. Alright. I'll have to do a little bit different when we do reach this side here, but that's to be expected, if anything. Here we go. Now let's see, we needed to get the slabs in, so let's... Oh! Ow. That was something. Okay. Now, because it's nighttime, we won't have to worry too much about all that. Alright, so if I recall correctly, we just need to... just make sure we've got all this set up, basically. I believe we also need to do that. For this in particular, for the design, we are going to need to do it this way. I think, so... Here we go. And one last bit here on the side. Alright. Now I've just got to decide what the flooring is going to be like. Alright, that should be enough for the distance. Okay, so we've got calcitite currently. But do we want to stick with calcitite? Because... we have to keep in mind, polished calcitite is going to be a lot more, you know, difficult to procure, in a way. Because, yeah, we can get as many calcitite blocks as we want, but it's going to be annoying to do every single time. Well, I mean, we've got prismarine, so we could do that. Yeah, I mean, we could do prismarine. Why not? Let's, go into our bag here real quick. Put away the things that we don't need at the moment. There we go. We can use the calcitite as stairwells, whereas prismarine we can use for flooring. So that's probably what we're going to do. Alright, we need the chisel, so we're just going to quickly grab that. I don't really like the array, so let's see, what else? Could try dent prismarine. Encased brick prismarine. Yeah. Is there anything better? Could do small prismarine brick. Oh, braid prismarine. I could do that, but yeah, I don't know. How about weaver? Oh, so that's weaver. Eh. Get out of here. I don't really like the weave. Could do dent prismarine. Yeah, let's do dent prismarine. That looks nice. Yeah, why not? Dent prismarine it is. That'll be our new assertion here. And you know what? Let's actually keep to the calcitite. We'll use chisel calcitite bricks and calcitite pillars to make a border of sorts. Ow. Yeah, so we'll make a we'll make dent prismarine. But we'll also combine it with the other bits and bobs here. Hopefully our pickaxe don't break. We'll take the bread here real quick and set that up. So what we'll do for this in particular is, first let's put the polished prismarine away. So we'll have like a little lip going here. Like so. And then on the outer edges, essentially, we'll have a... Yeah, we'll basically have this prismarine act as like a inner pathway of sorts, is what I'm thinking. And yeah. That will be effectively the design that we go for. And then we have calcite pillars basically covering the outside, which will make it look nice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking anyways. And once we do get everything established, we can start putting in lanterns, or rather prismarine lighting in through the flooring or something. I don't know which, but we'll make it look nice all the same. Alright, but we've now got our plans. We just need to get the dent prismarine set up in bulk. And hey, if we ever need more, I know exactly where to get more. So there you go. Here we go. That is all the prismarine set. Here we go. Not bad at all. And bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Nice. Yeah, no, this looks a lot better already. Nice. Okay, so yeah, no, we've got our setup that we got planned. So now we just need to get the calcite pillars and the calcite the chiseled calcite set up. So there you go. Okay. All right. Now, all we do is just get this set up. Alright. And yep, we just gotta clear this up here. Alright, here we go. Let's just open this bag and put all these random assortments of goodies around. There we go. Take you out, or take you out here. Temporarily, that is. Alright, that's a bit too far, but that's fine. Take the anvil with us. Can't be helped. Here we go. And we'll just harvest this so that way we get some experience back, if at all. Alright, now, if we want to get some more experience for our armor... Well, first let's put some stuff away, temporarily, that is. That way we can actually do some prep work here. Librarian, shift anvil. Okay. We'll take the pillars and the bricks, because we're going to need those. We're going to need to get a bunch of polished calcitite. We're also going to need to get the iron set up. And, yep, just let the rest of the iron here cook. We'll leave the other 5 for later. We'll take out the gold. And let's see, copper. We got enough for 6, but that's about it. Okay, so it's not that great. Alright, well, while we let that happen, we are going to go into here. Okay, to make calcite chiseled bricks, we need 2 slabs on top of one another. For pillars, we need polished calcitite slabs. So for what we've got a bunch of polished calcitite slabs. So all we do is, to make pillars of it, we just do that. There we go. And for the other, we do calcitite brick slabs. And then all we do is just do this. There we go. there you are. Put those in the bag. Alright, all we do is just put these in the corner here. Like so. And for here in particular, put these in each corner here. There we go. And now all we do is just pillar it up. There we go. And you know what? Actually, before we do, put those there. And there we go. And all we do is just get all these. And let's start placing them down. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Alright, now if we get this properly set up, we should be good. $14, $15, okay, $17. Not a lot, but the durability certainly does help, so I am taking advantage of that quite a bit. Alright, that is 26%. That's not bad. We will quickly go put the librarian back. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go put the librarian back in his spot. There we go. Gotta keep our mending boy alive, to an extent. We'll have to properly set up a place for him, but for now, we should be fine. As for lighting, we'll take the lanterns here. I forget what it was. What's used to check lighting level. It's been a while, I must admit. I don't think I actually have anything set up for it, to be quite honest. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So, okay, so there's 5 difference here, so. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. That would be a 4 there. There we go. And then we just line up here. Up. Up. Yeah, that'll have to do. It won't solve the issue of lighting on the floor, but that's perfectly fine. But arguably, it's looking brighter right now, so that's good. Mind you, these are only lantern decorations, so it's not gonna entail what we do in the future. But we will light these like so. And we will get more, we'll get better lighting as we go through, I would imagine. Send you down, I guess. Alright. Now the next step is obviously to do it up on top of there, so we've got quite the journey ahead of us. We will need to set up a way to actually go out into the open here, so we will have to set something up here. But for now, let's get this area set, because we do need to at least make sure the flooring here looks nice. There we go. Alright. Nice. And finally, I think it's high time we decide where we're gonna go. We could go this way, but it is blocked by that. I was planning on doing crops over here anyways. And this would probably be the most convenient location to put it. So perhaps we make an official opening here. Yeah, so let's make an official opening this direction here. We'll make it a 2x3 as planned. And we will decorate accordingly. So we want to follow the same principle here, so... We're just going to do this so that way it doesn't flow into our base. At least for now. Here we are. Oh, hi. There you go. Okay, I'm just doing it this way, so that way it's easier to get everything placed into an order of sorts. Okay, so I want the deep slate tiles. Okay, so that's the door effectively set up. We are going to need to set up some gateways here. Hello, skeletal horse. Okay. I guess trapdoors would probably be the easiest way to open things up a little. At least that's what I'm thinking. So let's get some wood. Trapdoors. Okay, logs. Planks, here we go. We can get at least 4, but that's about it. Yeah, and we don't really have the fence gates for it, so... Yeah, I guess this is gonna be it. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to be the case. Okay. Yeah, I want to get those done, so there you go. We get this. And then we do this. And once we get the trap door set up, we can actually go through there, and we've got that set up. But for what it's worth, we got that set up now, so that we can go out into the waters whenever we want. We've, of course, got this side and this side to do. And whether we do a glass dome or not, I'm not sure, but we'll definitely make a pathway above. So that way we can make it look nice. And then we can just have glass on either side. And this could just be straight up our farm if we go this direction, so I could see it working. We can make like a little decoration there to make it work. As for what we do next, we want to go up, and we want to go and secure the platform, essentially. So it is now time for us to continue the process up the top, so that way we've got a bit of a beacon tower, essentially. So that way we have 4 directions on where we want to go, whenever we need to. Okay, up we go, all to the tippy top. Definitely gonna have to light up the area, though, at this rate. Okay. We're gonna need our bread. What was that? Oh, gauntlet. We don't need polished deep slate. I need deep slate tiles. Sorry for the yawn. Just had to. There we go. Difficulty has been reduced to an extent. We'll take this. Take the pillars, because I know for a fact we're going to be using a lot of them. We'll take the calcitite slabs here, convert them into pillars, because I know for a fact we're going to be using a lot. Use the hard crystal. Eat some bread. And get ready for the worst. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna need to add a lip here. Oh god. The nausea's hitting. Apologies for this, guys. Well, at least we got that lip now, so that's good. Now, if I recall correctly, there is a glass part on this end. I could be wrong, though. So let's go down. So let's see. Okay, so it extends upwards by 1 block as well. Yeah, so... Yeah, that's just one part of it. We extend the lip by 1, and then we add the slabs in. And then we gotta do the same for the other end, basically. So with what I've got, we just extend it up 1, and then we go from there. Whoops, nearly. Alright. Okay, we just build it up like with this. Grab more deep slate tiles. Okay. God, I can't believe we're building in this edition, but whatever. It'll get nighttime eventually. This is just gonna help us in the long term, so I can't really complain. Oh no. Okay. Alright, so that's that. And we do the same here, I guess. Okay. Oh god, okay. Let's just do a lip around here, I guess. I must be doing something right, so... Okay. Okay. I apologize for all the swaying. I can't really help that. But hey. That's just how it goes. Sometimes. So if you are, if you have issues with nausea, I apologize. This isn't really something that people might enjoy, but hey. That's just the annoyance of nausea in general. But hey. I gotta build, so it has to be done. The woes of being a dwarf, I guess. It's one of the flaws I'll have to live with. In a mechanical sense, that is. Now, where was I? We needed to go over here. There we go. Fine. Right, for anything beyond that. Oh. Oh, it seems like the glass does not help me in that sense. So I'm gonna have to probably remove the glass. Dang. Okay. Well, it's fine. Like, I can make it work. There's other methods I can use to avoid the sunlight. Like, I could just put like a for example, I could just put water on there and then there we go. Water should be able to block out the sun, if I recall correctly. So as long as I make a source block above it, we should be able to just see into the without too much hassle, that is. Okay. We'll get to the calcite bricks and all that. Okay. And there we go. That's the inner border set up. Now we just got to get the outer border. Okay. But yeah, no, we're going to need to get some water up there, and that's going to take some time. What is the sun looking like? It does appear to be setting, so that's good. For us, that is. If we were a melee build, we could have gone dexterity, but it's fine. Talents, right. We didn't actually spend our points on talents, did we? I think we were heavily focused into going into here. That way we can increase our chaos damage. So let's go ahead and do that. We've managed to get up there, so now we can increase our physical damage. We can do more elemental damage at the cost of physical damage, if we wish. I don't think for us that's going to be good, because we want to convert our physical to elemental damage. Well, actually, no, hold on. If we increase the amount of elemental damage, we can actually do more as a result. So we just take 25% of the physical that we do and add that to elemental. And if we do that for all elements, that's technically a 50% boost to all damage. And considering we're sacrificing half that physical damage into elemental damage, that actually ends up evening out, I think. Yeah, no, this will even out, and we get an additional little bit for it. So, elemental purity might actually be a good one to go for. Once we actually do end up getting everything set up, though. Now that it's nighttime, though, we can actually work with peace of mind. Alright. Oh, hi. Hello. I can't believe you've knocked me off. What a mood. Oh, hi. Come on, then. There we go. Haha. Dealt with. That wasn't too bad. Do we need anything up there? Not really. We could do with some water buckets, I suppose, because we will need to get the water down there. So yeah, let's get some water buckets. One water bucket should do for what we're trying to do, so we'll take that into consideration there. And yeah, let's just keep going. Ow. Not a fan of the nausea, but, you know, we do what we do. Oh, hello. I wasn't exactly expecting, you here, of all things, but hey, I'm not complaining. Okay. God, I'm suffering so much. There we go. Okay, there we go. Come on, we need to go up here. We got things to do. Okay. We're now here. Perfect. Okay, all we do is we just take this and start working. And yep. So from here, one, or this is one, two. Oh, are you kidding? Ground buzz off. Oh, hi. Skelly boy. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And there we go. And 1, 5. Are you kidding? Ah, pain. The good thing I can actually just run back up here, so it's not like it's a huge ordeal, but it's still annoying that I have to deal with that. Ah, pain. Oh well, at least it's not hard to get back up. It's just a matter of clambering up, really. Take the skeleton, I guess. There we go. What the hell was that? Oh, hi. Okay, then. Dang phantoms. Okay. Oh god. Bingo. I heard the phantom, so I'm just like, oh no. Okay, well, either way. Well, hey, we did a number on this, so that's fine. I'd say we're doing pretty well for ourselves, all things considering, so I can't really complain with the results that we got here, so... Let's see, we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if we want to go out here. Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, we got Hunterhood. Interesting. If it weren't for the fact that it's a dex item, it would be nice. It kind of looks like netherite, now I think about it, so... It would have been a nice, It would have been a nice tool to use, but alas... Well, I do so much about it. What we can do, though, is we can put all this away for now in favor of the deep slate here. And we can set up the outer perimeter. So 1, 2... So how big is that? That's 1, 2... I think that's 5, so... 5, yep. 6... Whoops, not what I meant to do, but okay. We live, we learn. Okay, the march continues, if it wasn't already obvious. Yeah, we're gonna have to light up this entire pillar here. Okay, so let's see. We get a lip here. Let's grab the this and this. Let's grab some more deep slate tile. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Okay. Let's do the same here. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We will get out the dent prismarine. Like so. There we go. And do that. There we go. And there we are. Whoops. Not mean to do that, so I just cut that out. And we do this. Go. God, it's gonna be dizzy no matter what, so I apologize in advance for all this, but it needs to be done. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's part of it done. Oh, the darkness and nausea suck. But if it's not done, then there you go. We're either gonna have to do it in the daytime, or we're gonna have to do it at nighttime where we're getting harassed by mobs, which, no matter what, it's gonna be difficult to do. At least I can do this much and get it set for the future. Okay. Let's move over here. We'll make it a 2x3 here, so that way we've got an entrance here, and we should have 3 more entrances along the way. But I digress. Let's see, from here, it's going to be this, so this will probably be the right side, so we want to go here. There we go. Do the same on this side, I guess. Right, yep. Okay. I guess we'll eat the corpse maggots, because why not? There we go. And I'll throw in a extra bit of bread, just to top us off. We're almost level 36, even. I'm kind of surprised we managed to get that far, huh? Okay, well, we're gonna go calcite pillars. At least up until this point here. There we go. We can also get some prismarine here. At least. We can do some more prismarine pillars across here. There we go. There we go. That'll just make it easier for us to place. There we are. Nice. We've managed to get all that done. Now it's just a matter of getting every pillar set up for the occasion. So we go into here. We take a stack of these. We should be able to make some calcite pillars that we need. There we go. Aside from not doing this side, we've basically got most of the sides done. And it is getting later, so that's good. That means we have the option to, well, obviously be ready for the inevitable. So let's set this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 2. Ow. What hit me? I don't know. Something hit me, I guess. But it don't really matter. Okay. And there we go. We have ran out of deep prismarine, so we will have to get more. That's a given, but as long as we find a way to... Oh, it is nighttime, perfect. I can now do this. Let's just make a border here. God dang it. Didn't mean to fall. You know what? Let's just sleep it out. As much as I'd like to work in the dark, we need to make sure we're not dealing with phantoms. They're just the worst. Let's also repair our pickaxe if we can. We should also probably get rid of the mending temporarily, so that way we can actually do this. Or better yet, what I could do is I could just deposit that pickaxe, make a new one entirely, and see what I get. We got the resources to do so, so why not, right? Keep the heart crystals, those are always going to be good. We do not want to use the heart crystals yet, but there you go. Efficiency 4. No. If we're going to do any sort of efficiency, we should do efficiency 5. Unbreaking 3 is good. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. I mean, it's decent. It's decent. It'll be good enough for a book. Let's grab a book. We need to then grab a... What is it? It's not Unbreaking we need. It's, I mean, we could just combine the pickaxes, but there's no need for that, I don't think. You know what? Actually, maybe. Maybe it is a good idea that we do this. Anvil. We'll just take one of the chipped anvils here. Bada boom. That way we still keep the effects of the drops, but we also get mending on top of it, so that's good. Not ideal, but it'll do. Oh, 99, not bad. Let's get you. There we go. That's level 36. Nice. For our troubles, we get a strength boost. That's going to give us 700 blood to work with. That's good. As for abilities, I think, honestly, it's time we max out one of the 4 totem types. Out of them all... Well, out of the 4 damaging totem types, I think we need to focus on getting the Chaos Totem leveled. Because Chaos damage, while it's the most, the hardest to resist, it's the weakest of the totems. And I think that would be in our... Well, I guess I could just focus on the more damaging ones. I'll focus on Lightning Totem because it's just instantaneous to summon. So that will just increase the, usability with it. And we just increased that, and we've got a 10.5% damage reduction. And we should be able to get that up to a 12% damage reduction, which is amazing for us. After we get that 8% or that percentage, we want to go for Totem Spell Cooldown. And then we want... I guess we could go for 0.2 armor per 10 mana. I'm not sure whether it will work with our blood, but we could certainly try. At the very least, we could also get Totem Spell Tag damage. So that's probably going to be what we go for. We want cooldown ideally first, so that way we can reduce the amount of time it takes for the totems to come back up. But that's the biggest thing there. Alright, but I digress. We'll just toss these in here. And yeah, let's go up. Or do we? You know what? There's actually a better cause here. We're actually going to use one of those things. I forget what they're called. But what we do here is... Well, first, obviously, we want to make the heart crystals. May as well, right? And... Power crystal, we might as well, get that done. There we go. So we'll use one of those, use one of these, there we go. And, let's see. We'll get some waves here. Might as well use them while we have them. They'll give us a ton of experience, I do believe. So, no reason not, right? And we get a whole bunch of loot bonus, so that's good. Okay, sorts. We are definitely going to need a better weapon, though, I think. It's about time that we get a better weapon. What is our crafting currently? We've got a gear crafting of 16. Let's see. We'll put all these away for now because we don't need them right now. We'll put this away. And let's see. Take all these. We want to recycle them if we can. There we go. Keep the greens and the blues, I suppose. More magic damage, less crits. Add 3.2 to your mana of your mana to spell damage, and 3.2 to of your mana to mana cost. That could be really good. Let's just take all those out. This is a strength ring. That could be handy. This is an energy ring with chaos resistance. I don't think we want that. We don't use bows. We got some omens that we could take out. Don't need the hunter hood, last I recall. Okay, let's get to recycling. Let's see. We don't use great swords, don't use halberds. We can use the ring as a 20 to 40 ring. We don't use halberds, and swords we could definitely use. That is a strength boot, so we'll keep that. We'll cycle this. This is strength armor, so we'll put that on. Okay, we don't need this jewel. We don't need this bow. Lightning resistance, fire damage, max fire resistance. Huh. Cooldown reduction, physical damage, max physical resistance. Immunity to physical agony and damage reduction. The Omen Mirror sounds like the best. Elemental weakness, immunity. Yeah, nope. Oh, that's unsalvageable. That's fine, I guess. We're gonna go for the immunity to physical agony for the Omen. And we'll just toss that in. There we go. You are immune to physical agony. And we get a 5.6 damage reduction. Hmm. Okay. Well, we don't use Dex, so no need for that. Salvaging levels increased. Don't need this. This is a strength-based helm, so we'll keep that. We don't use summons, so no need for that. That ring is somewhat good. We've got a Fire Ward ring that makes us immune to fire, which is good, and the Elemental ring is good enough. And we can't exactly use that ring for other parts in our body, so unfortunately, this is just how it's going to be. So I guess we recycle this ring. There's no reason to have it, so there you go. More lightning damage. Let's see. Spell hotbar. We got a 16%. This is 17%. So this is slightly better than the previous one. Chaos Pen. We've already got added chaos damage, so unless we get the level up for that, we won't need Chaos Pen. But it is good for keep, I suppose. Bleed chance. I do not think we use bleed in this build, so no. I'll put this on the no side. This will be yes. This can be no. This can be a yes. Okay, we can increase projectile counts, which is actually useless to us because we do not summon projectiles to begin with. Chaos Pen, we've got a better one here, it seems, so we'll keep that one. We want to keep the Archmage support gem. And we don't use magic... Well, we don't really crits, nor do we use magic damage directly, so this is kind of pointless. But we could use this and increase our damage equal to 3.2 of our mana. So 3.2 of 700. That is 22 damage. So we'd basically be dealing 22 extra damage at the cost of 22 extra mana, it seems. Or in our case, it'd be... yeah, it'd basically be a scaling damage boost. At the moment, that would probably be better for the Frost Totem in this instance. So we're going to go with that. And that should deal quite a significant sum of a boost for damage. Assumingly it works, that is. So for now, let's just recycle what we don't need. This, 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 and this. There we go. The rest we will temporarily put away. Yeah, we don't really need the ring right now. Keep the helm on us. Oh no, we don't need the helm just yet. But hey, it's there. Alright. Anything else? Not that I can think of. Oh right, we were getting into crafting, weren't we? So let's see. We are currently level 36. Gear crafting's at that much. We'd need to basically make a whole bunch of holes, don't we? So we're gonna take this and this and this. And then we do armor, which requires boots. Okay. I would use spiritual, the green version of Spiritual War, but I don't think we can actually. Gain when your profession level is 1 to 20. Okay, and let's see. I guess I'll take these out. Well, no, we only need that, so armor. Oh, right, we also have this loot chest that we never actually opened. I'll pop this open. Just a whole bunch of gems. Okay, we can use that later, the mine and slash gems. We don't need them right now. Got a precise moonlit longsword, which we don't really need. There we go. Put those away. There should be some armors. If not, we can always just find another method. Alright, there's also these weapons. Let's see. Do we need any of these? We don't need this because it's dex-based. We could use the chilled rusted sword of consumption. It's more damage than the other one, at least, by double. And it's one-handed. Could use a sword. We could. I'll put this other one away then, if we were going to try that. We don't need this. This is 38. Weirdly enough, the axe is better. So this is 38, this is 38, so same difference. Is this two-handed, though? No. The mace is one-handed. The difference is this has heal strength, which we don't need. This is also one-handed, to be fair. So this deals 42 damage. This deals 84, so this will be our next weapon, most likely. We'll recycle this. This weapon's probably way better than this. Yep, it's double the damage. We get more crit damage, but lower crit chance. We also get way more gear weapon damage, it seems. So this is probably going to be better for us. So we'll recycle this, and take those gems, stow them away. And we're going to put this away temporarily, so that way we can just go with this. To that end, let's get some common stones. Repair that real quick. And I guess I can quickly go make some boots here, so... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that's brought our gear crafting level to 19. So if I were to take more of these stones, take some of these. There we go. There we go, level 20, perfect. So now we have the ability to make the uncommons. So now all we do is take out the celestial ore here. Okay, there we go. And let's see, let's use uncommon stones here. There we go. We can now make uncommon gear sets, if we so desire. Now, let's see, what can we make here? I guess we're going to need 4 pieces of uncommon armor souls, aren't we? So we should get 4 iron boots here. There we go. And we should... Well, we've already got the weapon, but we can definitely make some armor here. Let's see. Let's make some spawner armor, I think. That shouldn't be too impossible of an ask. After all you need to do is just make a whole bunch of these spawner frames. We also need soul silk. That's going to require soul cloth, which we do not have. So we're just going to make the chest plates, the pants. We can't make the boots yet, so we'll just have to abstain from that. Yeah, so for now, we've got half the set for dungeon now loading. That'll be nice. Could also make the spawner sword. Harms the user by 1 damage, but deals 3 additional damage. Interesting. If we have spawner keys, we could make those. There's also the Skull of Chaos, which we can't make yet, but that's besides the point. Okay. Now, in order to maximize the benefits of these uncommon souls, we need to get... We need to focus on armor souls. Let's see. What was it? Here we go. Armor gear soul modifier. Must be a soul item. Alright. Here we go. There we go. This will be focused into strength, specifically. So let's make a... Now it's focused into the armor stat, and if I do this, there we go. We've got 124 armor on this armor chest piece. You know, I forgot to enchant it, didn't I? Can I salvage this? I need an emerald and a book. I can. Okay, good. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so there you go. We've got one for mending. So we got a better armor now, in that regard. Nice. We'll put these other two away for now. Sadly, we do not have another mending book, and I think it's a bit too expensive for us. But we can certainly kill some of the kobolds around here to get that upgraded here, so... We'll just quickly do that. There we go. Quickly go take out some of the kobolds around. I imagine there's like one or two around that we could just easily take out. Get this. There we go. Well, regardless, we've managed to do what we came here to do, so there you go. So all we do now is just quickly put this in here, this here, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, there we are. And just because I'm feeling like it, we can go do at least one of these adventure maps, I'm thinking. So we're just going to go into the obelisk here, I believe. Here we go. And if we want to go in deeper, we just hit this. Huh. Maybe I just return here. Wrong mindset. Wrong tool. Okay, yeah, no, we didn't want the adventure map, we wanted the obelisk map. There we go. Here we go. Now we can get into some, battles here. This should make us stronger significantly. head above the rest. Hey. Oh, wave 2 starting. Hey. Alright, nice. Hey. And that's that. We take all the rewards here, and we should be good. Alright, let's deposit our rewards in here, I suppose. And let's see. Our gear's looking fine, so that's good. It means that our armor's holding up nicely. The durability looks to be of the level of diamond, so that's good. And yeah, let's see. What does the Essence of Ancient Greed do anyways? Okay, so Essence of Ancient Wrath makes Orb of Obelisk Waves, which adds a wave. The Essence of Ancient Envy increases the difficulty of the obelisk. And the obelisk tier must be no lower than 10. And the Essence of Ancient Greed increases mob spawn rate by 10. And you must have at least less than 200% mob spawn rate. Okay, so basically... yeah, basically these are just meant to make the waves, and these waves themselves are meant to increase the difficulty of said waves. And you can add more waves as you see fit. So we could, theoretically, if we grind enough material with these obelisk maps, we can make it really ridiculous. Knockback resistance, speed, 5 for 5 seconds every 10 seconds. Oh god. So if we get a specific choice, like we could do obelisk map and get some knockback resistance and knockback attack and all that, and we could just nuke this to oblivion in difficulty and just make this like a really long-winded dungeon. So you know what? That's probably what we're going to aim to do next stream. We're going to take one of these obelisk masks, or obelisk maps. We're going to focus on them, and we're going to see how they end up once we level them up like a ridiculous level. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream all the same. I know I did. And I will see you all next stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, have a good day.